Hello everyone, I am the Sports Wiz 101, and today I'll be giving you my predictions for Week 12 of the NFL season. I'll be predicting all of these games set to take place in Week 12, where my Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals are both on bye. We'll be looking to improve from last week, which was one of our better weeks, honestly. We went 10-5 just last week. And we'll be looking to improve on that. So let's get going. First with the AFC matchups, the Steelers and the Bengals. Give me Cincinnati. Especially with the injuries to the Steelers' defensive stars. I like the Bengals to win that game and score plenty of points on the Steeler defense. Jets and Texans is next. The loser of this game could be eliminated from division title contention. If it's the Jets, then a win by either the Bills or the Patriots knocks the Jets out. If it's the Texans, then a win by the Titans knocks them out. I do think Houston wins this game. I like what I saw from them last week. And I think Houston starting to improve a bit. And I think they're at the level where they should be able to beat New York. Give me Houston. Titans and Patriots. Here, this is a close game. It's an important game, I should say. The Titans, atop the AFC at this moment, only up a game, though, on the Patriots. In fact, their loss last week to the Texans just tightened up this AFC race. And I think the Titans lose again. Give me New England. I look at the Titans' offense. They haven't done much of anything since Derrick Henry was forced out for the foreseeable future. New England, they've been one of the best defenses in the league. And while I do think Tennessee can slow down the Patriots' offense some, I don't think they're going to slow it down remotely enough to be in this game. Give me New England. Chargers and Broncos, it's Denver coming off of a bye here. I like the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert leads them to another close victory. I do think the Broncos keep this a close and competitive game throughout, and Justin Herbert has to go down the field in the final 2 minutes to get the game-winning touchdown drive. Give me LA there. Browns and Ravens, I like Baltimore. I just don't think Cleveland's offense is strong enough for them to win this game. Granted, that's in part due to the huge amount of injuries on the Browns this year. However, that offense, no matter if it's because of injuries or because of lack of execution, it's just not good enough, in my opinion, to win in Baltimore. On to the interconference matchups, where we start with a couple of Thanksgiving games. First, it's the Raiders and the Cowboys, the traditional Thanksgiving day for Dallas. This is my lock of the week. I know the Cowboys are injured, but I think they should be able to put up plenty on the Raiders. I think their offense has a bounce-back game after what happened last Sunday against the Chiefs, much like their bounce-back game against the Falcons after being shut down by the Broncos. Give me Dallas to beat Vegas, who is just collapsing at this point in time. Bills, Saints. It's going to take place in New Orleans. It will happen on Thursday night. I think it's a close and competitive game, but I like the Bills. I especially think the offense of the Bills helps them to this victory. They're playing a Saints defense that is strong against the run. Well, Buffalo doesn't run in the first place, so why should that matter? The Superdome is always going to be a tough and imposing home field advantage for the Saints. However, I like Josh Allen to get play done through the air. That's going to allow the Bills to win this game over the Saints. Panthers and Dolphins will go at it in Miami. I like Carolina. I think with Cam Newton back, the offense here wins the Panthers this game. And they'll hope to make a huge playoff push towards the end. Falcons and Jaguars. I like Atlanta. I know they've only scored 3 points the past 2 games. But I think the Jaguars' defense is a bit of a step down from the defenses the Falcons have been playing, which would be the Patriots and the Cowboys. I think Atlanta finally has a good offensive game, and I think they win in Jacksonville. Tampa Bay, Indianapolis. I think the Colts win this game. Call me crazy, but I'm calling for the upset. Colts win it at home over the Buccaneers, and you can credit Frank Reich for coming up with a game plan to slow down the Tampa Bay offense. And while that is an upset, that's not my upset of the week. My upset of the week is the Lions over the Bears. That's right, I think the Lions win this game on Thanksgiving. It'll be their first win of the season. I especially like it against a Bears team whose quarterback situation is a bit iffy. It recently came out that Andy Dalton is going to be the starter for Chicago. But here, I think the Lions win this game on Thanksgiving Day. And as a result, they're going to keep their playoff hopes alive because there are a bunch of scenarios out there where Detroit gets eliminated. And while they're all very complicated and involve a lot of moving parts, the one thing you need to know about them is all of them involve the Lions losing this game. I, of course, don't think they're going to lose this game. And that means that they avoid playoff elimination for at least this week. Eagles and Giants. Philadelphia. They really opened my eyes last week. I now see Philadelphia as a legit playoff contender. And I think they go to the Meadowlands and beat the Giants. The Giants team that's just not that good offensively. They just fired their offensive coordinator, Jason Garrett. And I just don't think that Giants offense is going to be good enough to compete with the Eagles. Give me Philadelphia. Rams and Packers going at in Lambeau. The Rams coming off of a bye. Give me Green Bay. I simply am not betting against Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field. It's as simple as that. Plus, I think Green Bay is going to keep the struggles of the LA Rams alive. So give me the Packers there. Vikings 49ers. This could be a huge one when it comes to the wild card race in the NFC. I like San Francisco. And really here, it's really a matter of coaching. When it comes down to the end of the game, who would I rather have making the end-game decisions that's either going to win me the game or lose me the game? Would I rather have Mike Zimmer or Kyle Shanahan? I think I would rather have Kyle Shanahan. I think it's going to come down to one of those late in-game decisions. And I'll take Shanahan over Mike Zimmer, and as a result, I'll take the 49ers over the Vikings. Seahawks in Washington. Monday Night Football. I like the Seahawks. I know Washington. They've been rolling lately. They had the upset win over the Bucs, and then just last week they went to Charlotte and beat the Panthers. I'm not convinced that Washington is going to be much of a playoff contender moving forward, though. I do think Seattle starts to catch fire here, though, against the Washington defense. I think Russell Wilson has his first good game in a while. And I think the Seahawks go to the nation's capital on Monday Night Football and beat Ron Rivera and the football team. So there you go. There's my picks for Week 12 of the NFL season. If you like this, please like and subscribe for more to come in the following weeks. I've been the Sports Quiz 101, and I will see you all later.